After collaborating closely on Born on the 4th of July, John Williams and Oliver Stone reunited to create two powerful portraits of contemporary American history: JFK, 1991, and Nixon, 1995. These monumental works explore the legacies of two unforgettable presidents: John F. Kennedy, who was turned into a myth through memory, and Richard Nixon, who was at odds with his own time and caught between ambition and his deep contradictions. JFK delves into District Attorney Jim Garrison's investigation of the president's assassination, unfolding a fragmented narrative that intertwines time periods, perspectives, and visual forms. Against this mosaic of memory and suspicion, Williams's music moves between the ceremonial and the unsettling.
You ain't never gonna get that son, bitch.
No, it won't be long, mark my words. That fucker will get what's coming to him. It can be blamed on Castro. The whole country.
To depict the conspiracy, Williams uses woodwinds, piano, and an inexorable metronome pulse, obsessive and relentless, to create haunting, unsettling textures that instill a profound sense of unease.
What about the Secret Service, the cops?
If it's planned right, it's no problem. Look how close they got to go. Eisenhower was always riding around an open top. We need 3 mechanics and 3 different
You talk like a redneck, man.
De Mohrenschildt draws a picture of Oswald as an intellectual, well-read.
Several musical themes unfold across 3 major narrative blocks. The first block is the lengthy reconstruction of events by the investigators.
What? For this heap? No honest working man can afford to buy a car in this goddamn country anymore. Maybe I'll have to go to Russia and buy a car.
Hey, I'm sorry, buddy. I thought I was shooting at that son of a bitch, Kennedy.
Oswald. It must be our third Oswald.
It's interesting the extent to which the Warren Commission went to make him a communist.
Well, you're the policeman, you work it out.
Dated June of 1960, that someone could be using Oswald's passport and identity.
In this section, choral music with ghostly resonances emerges like a whisper from the past, meant to be clarified.
You look pretty young.
Not a single frayed collar, cuff, new haircuts, fresh shave, clean hands, new shoe leather. Single car accident on an empty road in Midlothian, Texas. The doctor said he was some kind of strange shock when he was sharing me. A whore. She said she was a dope runner for Jack Ruby. And she said that Ruby knew Oswald.
Mr. Oswald, do you understand the severity of the action that you're about to take?
Yes, I do, sir, and I am also very familiar with the arguments that...
This dark, ambiguous, and unsettling soundscape, where truth fades into shadow, translates into Garrison's conversation with his informant.
I was on my way back in New Zealand when the president was killed. And I wondered if it could have been because one of my routine duties, if I had been in Washington, would have been to arrange for additional security in Texas. So I decided to check it out.
In this case, the informant clarifies the events for Garrison, and the music takes the form of sinister and terrifying evidence.
And it is the best indication of a massive plot in Dallas. Our telephone system went out in Washington for a solid hour, and on the plane back to Washington, word was radioed from the White House Situations Room to Lyndon Johnson that one individual performed the assassination. Does that sound like a bunch of coincidences to you, Mr. I know Alan Dulles very well. I briefed him many a time in his house. But for the life of me, I still can't figure out why he was appointed to investigate Kennedy's death, the man who had fired him.
Finally, similar music reinforces Garrison's presentation of the facts at the trial.
Well, a very great actor has just given us a great performance, Your Honor, but we are nowhere closer to the truth.
Garrison has a theme for his family life. It is a fragile melody of great beauty that expresses love during difficult times for his loved ones.
We're not.
I didn't say that, Liz. I didn't say that.
You're missing most of your life and you don't even know it, honey. The kids are missing out too. You're not the only one making sacrifices.
I'll rush and I'll be there by 2, I promise. Okay, now, Daddy loves both of you, okay? And there's nothing wrong with feeling a little scared, Jasper.
However, the existence of this theme will soon be overshadowed by the relentless weight of events, as we shall see.
But if you let yourself be too scared, then you let the bad guys take over the country, don't you?
But we can no longer risk emergency improvisation of national defense. We have been compelled to create a permanent armaments industry of vast proportions.
The solemn main theme, carried by the trumpet, links Kennedy and Garrison. It pays homage to the fallen president and instills in the prosecutor a melancholy determination.
Security alone.
January 1961. November 1960. Senator John Fitzgerald Kennedy of Massachusetts wins one of the narrowest election victories in American history.
During the lengthy opening credits featuring documentary footage, the music accompanies the narration of Kennedy's routine, paying tribute to the president.
Jacqueline Bouvier. Kennedy is the symbol of the new freedom of the 1960s, signifying change and upheaval to the American.
Upon arrival in Dallas, Williams heightens the drama.
We're going up to Dallas Friday.
The addition of drum rolls creates a striking sense of uncertainty because they seem ceremonial. However, when they fuse with the now somber main theme, they become a premonition of doom. It is also a lament for an era of American progress and hope, abruptly shattered by gunfire.
President of the United States.
He did so much for this country, for colored people. Why?
Garrison now embraces Kennedy's music as his own because it embodies the spirit of a president to whom he seeks to do justice.
Down your anonymous source from 3 years ago. Now, how'd you find out David Ferry drove to Texas that day?
Hell, I can't remember last night, let alone 3 years ago, boss.
Kennedy is his motivation.
Let me ask you, is a government worth preserving when it lies to the people? Huh? You trying to convince us? It's become a dangerous country, sir, when you cannot trust anyone anymore.
In this sequence, when the couple reconciles, a moment when the family's love theme should play. Kennedy's theme plays instead. Williams and Oliver Stone thus signify that Garrison's fate and that of his family are now inextricably linked to the memory of the assassinated president, a fate that overlaps with their own. Despite Garrison's failure, the reappearance of the theme by the end of the film stands as a firm declaration that the spirit of the 35th President of the United States has not been extinguished, but endures in the collective memory and the tireless search for truth.